Hello there, fellow enthusiasts. Brace yourselves for a tale that will rock your world and challenge the status quo. Tonight, we dive deep into the world of stone business, an industry that is reserved for our male counterparts. We bring to you Mrs. Kapere Esther, a determined woman with a fiery passion for stones who turned them into a flourishing livelihood. Welcome to Triumph, Women Beating the Odds. My name is Okello Sharon Nagenjwa.
Brought to you by Stanbic Bank Uganda.
Esther's journey began like many others with the determination to provide for her family. After tirelessly searching for job openings, a job opportunity came her way. But she chose differently. With a glimmer in her eyes and a heart so bold, Esther ventured into stone business. No corporate ladder for this fierce lady. Instead, she chose the rocks. Thank you for joining us, Mrs. Kapere Esther. Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's cut to the liver.
Okay.
Give us an introduction about yourself.
I'm Esther Kapere Ashanut, a resident of Mukono. I'm working in this local quarry. It's an SME. And yeah, for survival, we are here excelling.
Okay.
And as a woman, I'm glad to let you know that this makes me proud, because every day I leave this place, I am able to put food on the table.
Okay.
Support my husband with the children, but it's all well. It's hustling, but we are about to get to where our dreams are.
Okay. How did this journey start, Esther?
Well, this journey started about 13 years ago.
Okay.
It has been a process. It's not been an easy journey.
Yeah.
Where I was working in town, then transport was quite costly.
Okay.
And being a mother, I had young kids. I didn't have a maid, so I was wondering what to do. Then a friend, Nalongo, introduced me to stone quarrying. I'd never known about it. I wondered how it would work, and being a bachelor holder, it didn't make sense.
You have a bachelor's in what?
In human resource management.
Okay.
Yeah. So I wondered how I would manage, but eventually I swallowed up my pride, came in and discovered gold in this place.
You discovered gold.
In this place.
Like this is gold.
This is gold.
Okay. How is it going so far?
Well, not so bad, though we are affected by the weather. Then the landslides, the soil keeps coming down. But thank God nobody is killed.
So you did not try looking for a job?
I did. I did when I finished my higher diploma in advanced in human resource management. I applied. A friend, actually when this very place, people came and gave us training on entrepreneurship.
Okay.
So after that training, they invited us for a national conference of small scalers. That's where I met the MP, this lady. She's who? The owner of Pepsi Cola. She's called who? Chigozi. Mage Chigozi.
Mage Chigozi.
And she inspired me to go back to school and to do business with intentionality. And she encouraged us that we can actually, though we went to school, use that skill in the place of work wherever we are.
Okay.
So it helped me to make up my mind not to take up a professional job. I had applied with UN with the help of Navagesera, Catherine, the former wife of the late mayor. And Catherine encouraged me to go and study law, but she connected me to UN to get a job. I did the interview. I was shortlisted, but I thought twice, because working in the base in Entebbe, then anytime they would take you anywhere. My kids were young, and the beginning salary by then was about 1.2. That is about 10 years ago. So yet here, I had already started working.
You already started the
I
business.
started the business,
kidogo,
yes,
yeah,
small, with small capital. But I started seeing income better, and what they were offering there, I could get it here in 2 weeks' time.
Okay.
So it didn't make much sense for me to go and work as a human resource manager in, actually they had offered me to be assistant human resource manager with UN, so I gave it up.
Esther, so what is so juicy here that, that you can choose this place over a job? In the UN, you know how many people are looking for jobs?
I know it's a dream job, so prestigious, but there is no peace.
Okay. So what is the juice in the stones?
The income, then the time.
Okay.
I manage my time well. I can come or not come. I can come anytime. Then now with communication, the phone. If I have a client, I call away and I come here.
So take me on a step-by-step journey of the discovery when you started.
Well, it wasn't easy getting into something you've never known, heard of, or even dreamt about. Because my father wanted to see me get to masters and get some good job. He was an educationist. He was a commissioner of education by then. So this is not one of the things that anyone would wish to do. But I discovered the money you get here, you can't get it outside.
So tell me how it all starts. You get into the stone business. How do you maneuver your way through?
Well, when I came, I observed, I purchased a portion of work. Then I got some guys who could help me to work. Then I supervise. But I also do it practically, like sitting to crush the small offcuts. So I started small with one portion. Then as I gained more income, I was able to enlarge. Then I started saving with the village saving groups. Then at the end of the year, when I get my money, I'm able to buy another place. Because the more working places you have, the more income you get.
When you say working places, elaborate.
Okay, like you see this whole row has portions. It's like you get 10 meters, that is your portion width.
Okay.
Then you have a neighbor who has maybe 20, like that, depending on the capital you have. A portion can go maybe for 500,000 or 1 million or even more if the type of stones coming out are of quality.
Okay.
Yeah, then the cost will also be high. So when I got to learn out of experience slowly by slowly, I fell in love with the business.
Okay.
That I can't go anywhere now but do this. So as I started working, I got 4 working places, meaning I will have 4 men working for me, each giving me a vehicle per day, and that is good money.
And how much did you spend purchasing that space?
Well, in the beginning, I started with 700,000, and that money, I first picked from home, my home where I'm staying. I had an avocado tree that I picked the fruits and sold. There is a school nearby where we stay. When parents come for VD, so I could stand on the way, sell the avocados.
Okay.
And then I got 50,000 capital. That 50,000, I went to Soroti. I come from Soroti.
Yes.
I went to Soroti, and then I bought oranges and mangoes during the season. So I brought them here and started selling in our locality, just small. Then I was able to raise the 700,000 within 2 months' time. That's when this lady introduced me to this. I told them there's a place they are selling, it's 900, and I only had 700. So I came, I deposited 500. They allowed me to work. Then I bought the tools. You have to buy the tools, the hammers, the spades for cleaning the soil. and everything. Yeah. So then I started working. Within a short while, I was able to clear the balance and even buy another place.
So how do you get the market?
Well, the market, locally, we have the men, the dealers. They coordinate with the trucks, then they bring us the trucks. If not...
Pause a bit. You're taking me too fast. I want to...
Yes.
I want the tea.
Yeah.
So, you've started your business.
Yes.
Where is your first market coming from?
My first market is coming from the guys who sit there waiting for vehicles to come, and they work for commission.
That's the brokers.
The brokers. Then the second market is I was introduced into sites supplying. That has real good money when you get a site.
Okay.
Then the third market is friends. Like you viewers, if you want stones, please you can get in touch with me, and you can get it cheaply.
Okay. Pause. That's a very interesting story, but we'll be right back for it. As Esther immersed herself in the stone business, her passion and dedication started to pay off with each passing day. Her expertise grew and her work began to garner attention. Let's continue with Esther's story after the break. Welcome back from that short break. For those who have just joined us, we are delving deep into the journey of Esther's stone quarry business. Her innate curiosity led her to research the value and demand for stones. To her astonishment, she discovered a niche market for those precious stones, a market that was waiting to be tapped into. As we were delving deeper into the market, let's talk about how you get the market, how the market receives you. Yes.
Okay. Well, given my skills at school of human resource management, I am able to communicate, market my business. Like now on WhatsApp, I put on my WhatsApp status, stone quarrying, come buy stones, and I get people contact me. Even on Facebook, I do put. Then I'm able to get people contact me even from abroad.
Yes.
Like, can you supply me stones to such certain location? And one special thing is our particular quarry here has a special type of stone that is not anywhere else.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have the market that comes specifically for our stones.
The white.
The white, these ones. Yeah.
White, yes.
Yeah. So, and especially the white flat ones. They have more money, like this.
Okay.
Yeah. This white. Yeah.
Like this, okay.
Yes, and you see them, they use for decorating the wall fences, the gates, the hotels.
Yes.
Yeah, they come from here.
Let's talk money. Where is the profit?
Well, the profit is on the type of stones that have been produced.
Okay.
If it is hardcore, you may get little. Per truck, maybe 20,000 profit.
Okay.
After the working costs per truck. So the more workers who give you trucks, the more money you may get. If you have 5 workers, then...
Let's start from the input. The money you inject in.
Oh, the money, okay, for example, if it's hardcore, the guy who extracts, the standard measurement is a forward. That, like the truck you saw loading, that's a forward. A forward is 30,000 for extracting hardcore. Okay. So you pay him that, then he only extracts, then someone else moves them out where they will be loaded from. Okay. Then you also pay him 10,000, depending on the distance. It can be 10 or 5. Okay. Then that is another cost. So that is 40,000. If it's 10 plus 30, that is 40. Okay. Then we have to pay the family, the landlords, tax for per vehicle that goes out. And depending on the type, if it's hardcore, we pay 7,000. Okay. If it's aggregate, 10,000. If it's slats, 15,000. So it depends on the type of stone. So we are calculating hardcore. You have that 30,000 for the extractor, then 10,000 for the person who moves them out. Then maybe you have some other costs, hidden costs in between, maybe removing soil, water, you bought a tool here and there.
So if hardcore is not that expensive, what stone brings in more profit?
The slates, the flat slates,
okay,
like these ones. They are the most expensive here.
So how much is a truck?
Locally here, it's 250.
So out of the 250?
Yeah.
So out of the 250, how much profit do you get out of that?
Probably, if I will remove the working costs,
yes,
I can get 80,000.
80,000 shillings per
truck.
Per truck. Yes. So how many trucks do you release on a daily?
Well, with this, they are not made daily.
Okay.
They can come either 2 trucks a week or 1 truck a week.
So what flows daily is the hardcore
and the aggregate.
How much is it?
The hardcore is sold locally here at 90,000.
At 90,000?
Yes, 90 or 80 when the weather is not, it's dry season, can be 80.
That's a truck?
A truck. That is minus the transportation, that is minus the dealers, that is locally for me.
So if I came and wanted to buy the stones directly from you, I would buy them at 90,000.
To 90,000, but you add on the loading cost.
How much is the loading cost?
10,000.
So that's 100,000. That is minus transportation to the place. And here now brokers are not in the mix. There's no commission.
There's no commission.
Wow.
But if you came through the brokers, you can end up buying it at maybe 110, 120. They work for commission.
But you know the costs of these stones out there, like 150, 200,000.
If you ask someone to deliver you a truck of hardcore, it will reach you at maybe 200,000.
What's your number? You first tell my viewers your number because...
well, I have 2 lines, MTN and Airtel. Airtel is actually on WhatsApp. 0701 51 62 75.
Okay.
Again, 0701 51 62 75.
Okay.
Then the MTN is 078 041 86 14. Esther Mainja.
Now I have finished getting for you market. Now, what was the biggest challenge you went through when you started this business as a woman?
The technical know-how, I didn't know much. The experience was not there. Then, of course, people sometimes overlook you.
Okay.
Just a woman, and they want to cheat you. Yeah.
What was that one experience you remember that almost made you want to give up?
Well, during the times when it is coming to December, dry season, there are no sales, and yet you have to meet the working costs, and when you don't have capital, especially when I had just started, I did not know, did not know much what to do. But when I went back for my higher diploma in human resource management, it made me gain skills how to deal with people. But before, being in an environment where people didn't go to school, most people have not gone to school here, I could cry because they could tell me, even people with who have studied are here, so I could cry.
Now have a degree.
They couldn't not see value in going to school, but today they see, because my working experience is different from anyone else. Even when I'm not there, my guys are working.
Yes.
I use my skill of appraisal on them. I use my management skills on them. I appreciate them. I sit and meet with them and we evaluate ourselves. And every Christmas time, Eid for the Muslims, I give them a free truck, each person 100,000, and they are so happy. So that motivates them to work for me, even when I'm not there.
What have you achieved?
Wow. I have come to know that as we work, age is going.
Yes.
And you may not have the strength and the ability to continue working this hard work. So I'm trying to do agriculture, forestry.
Okay.
I've achieved various plots of land out of my saving. We've been able to access finance from some banks. Not all banks. Some banks overlook us.
You see the importance of Stanbic for her. Being a woman in the stone business has had its share of challenges. But here's a secret. The key to success lies in the solidarity and support of like-minded individuals within the industry. Let's hear from a fellow woman that introduced Esther to the stone business.
Nasinkana Esther oyo ng'atudde awaka owuwe ng'atunda emicungwa nintunuulira omukyalo oyo nga ndabira ddala embeera gy'ali mutajja kusobola kumalako okulabirira abaana n'ekyokulya kwe kumuleeta eno mu mayinja nimugamba jangu tukolere eno mu mayinja mulimu ssente ate ekirungi ky'omu mayinja nti teweetaaga kapito wabula maani go kasita ojja n'akayondo n'otandika okuba ne batandika okusasula. Omulimu guno mulungi nabuno omuntu ku kikwatagana n'abakyala ku lw'ensonga nti abakyala abasinga baba tebalina ssente za kukozesa awaka then bw'ajja mu mayinja n'akola olunaku bamusasulirawo n'asobola kufuna kyaliisa ku baana n'okulabirira ebyawaka. Omulimu guno gulimu ssente singa oba ogukutte bulungi oba ng'oli munyiikivu. Tinkubiriza abakyala abali eyo temubeere eyo okutuula eyo okulinda ssente za kameeza. Badde mbasaba nti osobola kutandika n'akatono n'okulaakulana n'ova mu mbeera gy'olimu n'obeera mu mbeera endungi.
The spirit of sisterhood is an unmatched force. Esther's story exemplifies the unpredictable nature of life and the unforeseen opportunities that lie right under our noses. This inspirational story is a poignant reminder that even in the face of adversity, success often comes from seizing unexpected chances and pursuing your passion with unwavering dedication. Have a date with us next week, same time, for another breathtaking story. Don't forget to follow me on my socials at Triumph Women UG and at Girl from Oyam. And goodbye.
Brought to you by Stanbic Bank Uganda.